Hello, this is John Lyons. Here I'm going to take you on a little tour of my amateur radio station here. See up at the top there is a realistic SWR and watt meter, and there is a keyer, MFJ Deluxe electronic keyer up on top of that, and down below that it's Kentwood transceiver. It's I was trying to look to see what model it is. It's looks like it's a TS520S, I believe it is. It's an old rig. I use this old rig here to send a CW with, and I have down here on the bottom here, right here, a slide out drawer here that slides out, and you'll see there's a bencher paddle there that we use to send Morse code with. Kind of have it hooked up to the keyer there now. I'm not transmitting over the air right now. I would just had it hooked up to the keyer there, and when we're not using the keyer there or the bencher paddle, you can just slide this drawer back in here out of the way and forget about it. I have the Kentwood on over here.
I believe it was. I don't know what the fun is like, but the 781 has got output like you can't believe, Marty. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the people talking on there. And over here we have the Cobra. It is a 142 GTL Cobra. And there, up on top of that, is an old Radio Shack SWR and watt meter. I don't think they make them anymore, but it works fine. It's very accurate. And we have over here we have another tuner there, MSJ tuner that's hooked up to this Swan here, this Swan 270B that I use on the phone band here. It does a real good job. It's after it warms up there, it's pretty stable rig to operate. And over here under the shelf here we have a Tempo 1. It works beautiful, and there's a mic to it right there. I'm not sure what kind of mic that is, but the one on the Swan here, it is a I believe it's a MC50. Yeah, that's the typical mic that goes with Kentwood, with a Kentwood. But I have it hooked up to the Swan. I guess I should have it on the other rig. What do we do over here at the Kentwood? We have a mic here. This here is the same kind of mic that we got over there. I have it. Don't have it on the stand. I just flip the switch here if I want to use it for phone, and it works pretty good. And here's another old Radio Shack SWR meter here. It checks modulation too, and it works good as the day it did when I bought it about 30 years ago. It does a beautiful job. And let's see here. I was going to try to look outside there. Beautiful day outside. Beautiful day. A beautiful view here from the shack of the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Massanet Mountains off to the side there. And over here we have some 2-meter equipment. There is a Radio Shack 2-meter radio under the shelf here, right there. It does use that for 2 meters. There's another small MFJ tuner there I use on this this old Tempo 1 here. It does a pretty good job. And let's see, up there we have the power supply for all this equipment and so forth. And this is a pretty frugal shack here we have here, and it does a pretty good job for me here. I don't want to get a whole lot of stuff in here, but this seems to do a pretty good job for me. I don't need a $3,000 rig to get on the air with, and this is basically what we use. It works real well. And over here we have some computer stuff over here, I believe, and it's used for karaoke and stuff like that. And also over here I have some shortwave equipment over here. I also like to listen to shortwave radio. That's a Radio Shack shortwave receiver on top there. I'm not sure what model it is. I have the other one on top of it and I can't see what model it is. And that one on the bottom, that's a real old one. I probably bought that thing about 30 years ago at a yard sale, and it still works beautiful. Okay, that's about it. Oh yeah, we have there's a 10 meter FM up there on the shelf there, and there's another 2 meter I use for packet there. There's an MFJ a controller up there at the top we use for packet, and there's also another one here. That's a PK87, I believe, but it works pretty good on packet. And over here, we'll go back over here. I have a 10 meter rig over here I use for 10 meters. And it does a real good job on 10 meters when the band's on. Okay, thank you very much for taking a look around the shack here. Appreciate it. Ain't too much here, but we do enjoy having the radio. Thank you. Thank you very much, and God bless you.